This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the home of the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tulsa will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So LSU's offense comes on the field to open this game. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week. New challenge. If I'm the defense coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond. How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So Tulsa's offense out there for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game. Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how would an offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it? What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. On the ground, it's Carter. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Mayava. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's caught. It's Mayava. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Trying to convert again on third down. It's 3rd and 2.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this one will be fair caught. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The receiver grabs it. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the run, it's Carter. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. 1st down and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They get nothing on second down, sets up a third and goal from the 2. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Daniel. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Breaks free in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? The shotgun running play call. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone.
Just trucks through the defender. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. New set it down to the offense. First and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. Well, the
play was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Trying to find some room. It's Daniels. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Breaks loose at the 40. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. First and 10 play coming up. They'll try the ground game here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Can he make it to the marker? They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust
and they will score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 10.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Swarm for the pass rush, the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Daniel. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. That's going to bring up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. Breaks into the clear. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That ball snagged for a completion. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tulsa. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. Looks like LSU has the first down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. 22. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Carter. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Good enough for 1st down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. Do you think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest?
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
LSU 10.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, try to get some consolation points here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And he'll set up to throw. Pass rush closing in. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU. Now the all-important extra point.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
LSU 17.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Now it's 2nd down here.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has got...
Oh, the ball comes loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just flew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Runs through the defender. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been an